Hello, collective. Beautiful, beautiful, my spiritual walkers. How y'all doing? Baby, this week has been very, very strong with the energy from the full moon of the snow moon. The snow full moon this past Sunday, y'all. I hope everybody's had a safe week. I've been safe. I hope you've been safe. Y'all, the energies today for the collective, the spiritual walkers, the beautiful spiritual walkers. Let go. Let go and recharge. Why? When the peace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow, collective. Don't make anything work. Don't force anything. Just go with how you feel. Let's go. So I'm dealing with y'all the right way. Tarot, Kipper, and the Time Wellness, the Island Time Wellness. And we have here from the right way 4 cups. It looked like the collective is taking a hand from Father God, which is smart. You know why? Because after that, it gave twice new beginnings. New beginnings, girl. That's powerful. You know why? Because you have been given the sword of rose. The sword to the rose. You had clarity. You had the truth. Something came very, very clear to you. What was it? That made very much sense. Very clear sense to you. You had clarity, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power from this past people. Which is, you are standing in the King of Pentacles right now. As an official person, celebrating. Because you are what? The rising phoenix. But somebody, y'all, is trying to stop you. And just let me include y'all in something. For my last read, I had 400, almost 500 views, and now it's down to 47. YouTube, really? I'm going to need for you to pay attention to the people that's doing the Cocoalena around here, okay? And it's not the spiritual walkers and the collectives, okay? We have here the 8 of Cups, the Hermit, and Journey. You've walked away from someone. And that someone I'm feeling is the Knight of Swords, y'all. It's an air sign y'all walked away from. See, that air sign got a lot of people fooled. But he needs to get up off the Cocoalena. Because the collectives is making healthy choices. And it ain't him or her. It's not him or her. Okay? It is not him or her. It's Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, y'all. Y'all see it, right? Everything has to do with solidarity, right? Direct and blunt. Authoritative is present, right? But not when it comes to this mature woman. See, it's not adding up. If this person was so in upright as to what they're supposed to be, what's the queen of the mature woman reverse? And The Page of Swords is watching her. Watching her do what? We receive what you need, progression, arriving, and moving on, closure to issues. That's what the Page of Swords is seeing this mature woman doing. He has so many people fooled, even including that mature woman, until she called a hole in his trickery. I'll leave it like that. Going forward, y'all. Going forward. We have the Hierophant here. Taurus energy, spirit in his house. He's protecting. While he, Knight of Swords, is over here in his mind in imprisonment, physically, a real reality. Okay? He ran up on an empath. There's someone has set boundaries up towards him. And those boundaries are set very firm. Because this person is sitting in the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, without this Nine of Swords. Now, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody show you. When it comes to these two cards, the cards is not going to lie. This person from your past collective want to come in and marry you. But you've seen through the trickery and the lies that he betrayed. It's too late. It's going to be a real serious problem. The collective don't want nothing from the past. Nothing. This is why we have new beginnings again. Third time on the board. This goes for 3 individuals. Because the collective never saw you physically in the body, just talked to you on the phone. And you brought all this in her life. She didn't even know this much hatred could exist in people. And until she ran across you people, from my understanding, allegedly. And there's 3 people here. And there's 3 new beginnings here. Yeah. Now, why does collective have the new beginnings now? You know why? Why did Hermit have the new beginnings now? Someone had a thought. And that thought is not working. She needs you to stop, or he needs you to stop thinking on them. Because they're the Hermit, baby. They're not going to play with you. Anything that will set you in your place. Period. They moved on. Upside down was upright. They moved on to common waters. You know why? You're pretending to dilute and gaslight. The collective see you. And physically, your master fallen. They don't want to see you. Because you don't want to see them. Because what you did was foul, bro. The collectors is like, it's one thing when you come in someone's life and bring destruction, and then you bring destruction and havoc that they never even experienced in their life. But then you get their financial situation all messed up and screwed up and shut down, and then she's like wondering, he's like wondering what happened to my stuff, what happened with this check, where's my money? And they can't do anything but come back to the past person. You owe the collective, you owe the collective money, bro. You know who you are. Quite a few people, from my understanding and my recollection, allegedly. So after the Hermit is moved on, and you'll have thought, and someone having a thought, it doesn't matter because the collective is gone. Transition. Okay. Let's say relief. The collector has been relieved since she's have stopped dealing with interview people. So we're gonna go over here, and I went over here to find out what else was happening, Spirit. So we got here the King of Pentacles. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, the King of Wands, and halfway reverse. And I said, why is that? It gave me not enough, and the collector is on the wheel. She got the wheel of fortune. I'm sorry, she has the world in her hands, at her fingertips. She's not dealing with this person. She knew who he was back in the day. You know how you give, if anybody knows Godfather, y'all know Godfather, right? And Godfather, before he would execute his opponents, he would give them the kiss of death. Lost but dang, it's over. He's supposed to be, or she's supposed to be your yin to your yang. Well, it doesn't matter because the collective standing her ground. She's evolving, transitioning to the next phase. But he's saying, and healing from childhood wounds and inner growth, inner child wounds and situations, and new phases and growth. And I say, so what's the collector going to do about this 9 of Wands? Well, he gave me justice. That's what he got coming. It's King of Wands. He's getting justice now. And the collector's going to receive. She's going to receive. The King of Wands is getting his justice, and that's what the collector is receiving from that. And she's going to receive great fortune. There will be a tower. Because the collector will mind her business. She don't want nothing to do with these people. Ever since she left them back in the day, and we were talking many, like a couple, 3, 4 years ago, y'all. One last card, please, for this situation. Okay, they told me to get the other one, okay? What will be the outcome for the collective spirit? What will be the outcome for the beautiful collectives? Beautiful spiritual walkers. Love yourself. Ooh. Baby, I can't make it up. You love yourself. You have protected. And that's the truth. And you're going to have the sun. And on that note, I love y'all. Namaste. Get back with you soon. Bye-bye.